Are you ready to have your funny bone tickled? Well, with us is the 2010 Battle of Alberta Comedy finalist, one of Canada's top comics to watch for, the seriously funny Ian Wallace.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here at NUTV today. It's been a long time since I've been to the university. The last time I sat in the lounge and heard a young student talking to his friend, I heard him say, "You're right, man. I gotta stop hanging out with that girl. Every time I'm around her, I just do something stupid and get in trouble. She's like my R. Kelly's heel." So I tapped that kid on the shoulder and I said, "Excuse me, did you just call someone your R. Kelly's heel? And also, what the hell does that mean?" To which he replied, "Dude, you know how teenage girls are like R. Kelly's weakness? Well, this girl I date is like my weakness, right?" And there's no big joke there, guys. I just think it is messed up how much sense that makes. In an interview about her upcoming wedding, Kim Kardashian said today that being engaged to Kanye West is exactly like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, she loves all the fancy costumes but doesn't understand most of the talking. Big news out of Calgary today. There's a 5-star restaurant downtown, you guys, that announced that they will begin selling a $100 hot dog. It's a gourmet hot dog containing Kobe beef, lobster tails, caviar, and edible gold. I think I'm going to stick with the $100 hot dog from 7-Eleven, which contains 100 hot dogs. Big news this morning out of Iceland, you guys. The nation of Iceland has had to announce via press release that they are currently dealing with an epidemic of accidental incest. You heard me right. Obviously, one of the many ways in which Iceland is different from Saskatchewan. But that Iceland thing is a real thing. Apparently, the problem that they're having is that the population in Iceland is very small, and geographically they're very cut off. So more and more young people are dating, and then finding out just over very awkward breakfast that they're related. So the government of Iceland has created a website, and if you're an Icelander who wants to have sex with someone new for the first time, you just type in your name, type in your partner's name, and the website will warn you if you are more closely related than second cousins. I stress that's completely real. The website's called Not Enough Fish. All right, you guys think that was bad. This is what's got me groaning. This week they announced, you guys, that they're making a remake of my all-time favorite movie, Back to the Future. They're planning a remake, and the studio has said that their number one choice to star in a remake of Back to the Future is Justin Bieber. Yeah, go ahead and boo, you guys. That's terrible news. But keep in mind, you guys, maybe if Justin Bieber does a remake of Back to the Future, maybe he will get Parkinson's disease. Okay, I feel it, you guys. That was a little tight. I've gotten flack for that one before, I assure you. I have a cousin who hates that joke. She's 18 years old. She's a believer. She heard me tell that joke one time, took a shot at me on Facebook. She was like, "People, there's nothing cool about making fun of Justin Bieber. Why not just try and do your own thing and show him some tolerism?" And I don't blame my cousin for that, because obviously in Alberta we don't spend enough money on educism. But I was ticked. I responded, "Jess," I was like, "Hey, maybe your scathing retort would mean more if all of those words were real." And she just replied to me with, "Oh, sorry, Ian. You know spelling's always been my R. Kelly's heel." Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a lot of fun with you guys tonight. Thanks so much.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. That was a great set.
Thank you.
Very risque, but you know, it was good.
I like to take chances.
That's good. Now, can you tell us how you got into comedy?
How I got into comedy. Okay, one night I was at home with my wife, and she said to me, "Why don't you go bother someone else with your jokes for a while?" And it's been going well since then.
There we go. That's great. Now, where would we be able to catch more of your material?
Well, if you want to come see me at Calgary Yuck Yucks, I'll be performing the 6th, 7th, and 8th there this month with a couple of other great acts as well. And if you're somewhere else in Canada, look for me at Yuck Yucks clubs as I tour around all the time.
Awesome. Now, do you have a favorite place that you like to perform?
Yuck Yucks is my home club. The Yuck Yucks in Calgary is where I cut my teeth. It's one of the first stages that I ever got to perform on, and so whenever I get to go back there when I'm not touring elsewhere in the country, it's always a treat for me.
Yeah, it's your R. Kelly's heel.
I do have a weakness for that place, and teenage girls.
Okay. Yay! Thank you so much, Ian,
Thanks
for
so
coming
much
to
for
the
having
studio. Yeah.